Welcome to Lunch Break. We get an hour lunch, so we're spending 15 minutes of it each day to talk about whatever. So, let's begin the week.
Lunch break.
Lunch break.
It's what
It's
a
Tuesday.
Tuesday, yeah. Oh my god.
I had a little bit of a weekend.
Yeah.
It was a whole gallon of snow.
Right. Yeah. And yeah, the snow there was a lot of snow, but there wasn't really as much snow as predicted. So it's kind of better. It's the same. I think it's pretty much the same result. Like the stacks of snow on the side of the road would have just been higher.
Yeah.
So we're pretty much locked like this for weeks, I think.
Yeah, the weather's not going to get very warm. It's just going to be incredibly cold and then get colder.
So, yeah, that's that. Didn't go to work yesterday because we couldn't make it because your car didn't start and we just didn't fucking bother.
Mm-hmm. It started once the sun came up,
Yeah.
but I helped out our neighbor with some stuff, like getting his driveway cleared off and making it sure so he could get to his car. And then I was like, might as well make it so when I do go to work, it'll be easier. So I made like a little path for myself.
All
I
right.
don't have to be slipping and sliding all over the place. And then after that, I was just sore and tired, and I didn't want to do anything else.
Yeah. It's been interesting, an interesting few days.
The office is still empty, though. A lot of people are still not there.
My whole team is there too, though, which is wild. Apparently, my whole team is real close. But yeah,
Just not the supervisor.
yeah, not the supervisor, and the office is almost empty. But the rest of us are there.
Yeah, I'm like, on my team, it's just me and two other guys. Everyone else is gone. The
Yeah.
supervisor's there, too, but
Hmm.
yeah, it's just me and the two guys that sit next to me. No one else. We joined Teams call, and the supervisor was like, we're going to wait for the rest of the people. I don't know where they are. And then one of them was like, there's no one here. And he was like, oh, well, I guess we'll go ahead and get started.
Yeah.
We're like a little happy family here.
That's really weird, though, because don't they have to, like, report to him if they're not going to be there?
Yeah.
So,
I don't know if they no-showed, or maybe they called the supervisor above him or something.
don't know. That's weird. Oh, God. Well, it is what it is. Yeah, man. I mean,
Work's been pretty chill for me today. I've had two projects I've worked on. One I already finished last time I was at work, so all I had to do was make the paperwork for it and ship it out. And then the other one is a project that's already complete, so I just had to make the paperwork for it and ship it out.
yeah, I mean, I have, all of my stuff is awful. It's just projects that don't really have any instruction. And then because I don't have a supervisor, I'm completely just in the dark about it. So I'm just sort of, I already turned in one of them. I have no clue if I did it right or not, but it's going to get QC'd by somebody. So whatever.
Just gonna wing it.
Yeah. I mean, like, I tried my best. I kept referring to like all of our guides and all of the stuff that we have available to us. And I really just couldn't make I couldn't figure it out. So, well, I couldn't make sense of it precisely. Like I did it the way that I remembered doing those, but I don't know if we still do it like that because I couldn't verify anything.
Yeah.
So I was just like, all right, that's that. So yeah, I don't know. It's been a mess, but I finished my weird starting midway through or at the end of the gateway and started, I forgot what it's called, ground something.
Ground match or ground point or
Something.
Groundhog Day, something like that.
The very last book in Expeditionary Force, the most recent one that came out today. I'm digging it. It's cool. It's just more. That's all it is. It's just more. It just keeps going. So far it's been pretty dope.
I've got 1.5 books left of Dungeon Crawler Carl I need to finish.
Yeah.
And then I'd like to listen to the other 2 Harry Potter audiobooks.
Yeah.
And I assume after I finish all of that, another Harry Potter audiobook will come out. So I'll listen to that. And then after that, I'll get back to Expeditionary Force.
Gotcha.
So I probably got about another month left of listening until I get there.
I'll probably finish X-Force before that new Harry Potter comes out. I think the new Harry Potter comes out on the 11th next month. Oh, well, so maybe not. I don't know. Kind of just depends on how much I can listen to it at work. should be pretty. I should be caught up by the time that comes out.
Yeah. We watched a couple. We watched, I think it was 3 movies over the weekend. We watched Love Hurts, which was like kind of like John Wick.
Yeah.
And then we watched Tetris and Blackberry.
Yeah.
Out of the 2, like, because like 2 of them are pretty similar, so I'm not gonna like include Love Hurts in this. But out of Tetris and Blackberry, I think I enjoyed a Blackberry significantly more than Tetris.
Yeah. No, Blackberry was better. Tetris was fun, but it wasn't
Blackberry.
Blackberry.
Like it was just like holding your hand way too much.
Yeah, it did. It did feel like it was kind of like walking you through the story a little too hard, and kind of went a little bit too on the nose about or like even the drama was a little overdone.
Yeah.
Like everything was just a little overdone. But they didn't really do much hand holding in Blackberry. Blackberry felt like it was just more authentic in the way that they told the story, and they didn't really like try to tell you what, like they didn't try to like I don't know, they didn't set you up. You kind of had to like learn the playing field as you watch.
Yeah.
So no, I enjoyed Blackberry a lot more. Blackberry, I mean, honestly, it's pretty much a completely solid movie. Like, it gets like very top scores on everything. Like,
I'm a big fan of the actors in it too. Like I felt like they just acted a lot better than they did in Tetris.
yeah, for sure.
I think only one guy I really liked in Tetris, and that was like the main character.
Yeah,
Everyone else, I was just like, okay. And then like they had the big fat dude, and he was like playing the stereotypical like big fat business capitalist dude.
yeah. It was also just like it was almost just too goofy. Just the way they set it up just felt really weird.
They kept making like weird Tetris references with everything.
Yeah.
Like the transition would happen, and instead of just showing the building would be the building, but with a Tetris block outline, and then
it felt more like it was made more as like a family movie.
Yeah,
and then Blackberry was more just like sort of a comedy that's not trying to like make your kids understand what's happening.
Yeah, I really like the performance of the bald dude.
Yeah, no, I mean, he's the dude from fucking Always Sunny. It's really cool to see him acting like that. And that's like a perfect role for him because he killed it.
I haven't watched enough Sunny to know exactly who he is. Like I know like the main character dude. Is he one of the main characters?
I mean, yeah, there's
Sunny?
only 3. There's only 4 or 5 main characters in Always Sunny. There's just like the gang.
Yeah, so he's part of the main gang?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't really recognize him.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's wearing a freaking bald cap, and he's acting a completely different character, so...
I guess I'm just used to seeing him with hair and being very silly.
Yeah. But, no, he killed it in that, and then, I mean, everybody in that movie just... They did it way better. The casting was way better in that than in Tetris. But oh my god, dude. I've been playing Guild Wars a lot, Guild Wars 2 a lot. I got back into that a little bit last night, and I started realizing like how fucking fun it is again, because the game loop makes more sense to me, because it was something I realized when I was playing RuneScape, was like, before when I played it, I didn't really understand it. And then I played like this little game that was supposed to be based off of like its more simplified mechanics. And then I realized when I went back to it, like, oh, I get the game now, because I understand like who the game was made for, and then to like put myself into that perspective to understand the game. So like, I was trying to play it more as like an adventure questing kind of experience thing, but I'm supposed to be playing it as a grindy, leveling certain skill set kind of game where you do like lots of focused grinding on specific things. With Guild Wars, entirely different game. It's more focused on exploration and then doing those quests, but like participating in event-based stuff. So like as you're exploring the world, you'll see like a huge crowd of players running towards something. You're like, oh, fuck, and you jump in because they're going to start an event, and if you participate in that, you're going to get the rewards and experience for it. So it's like you're just kind of following crowds, or like something that playing it like kind of going on a more explorative. I'm not really trying to like go through it, finish entire sections at a time anymore. I was more like, oh, I got a quest to do something over there. I'm going to go over there and bust this quest out, figure out where this bounty leads me. And I'll go to find that bounty, and I'm like, oh, I have to get through this area before I can even reach my bounty. So I'll start doing those quests and making my way further up into this new area until I get to this person that I have to kill. And then when I find that person, I sit there and I wait for other players to show up who are also trying to kill that person. So I wait for this like party to show up, and I join them so we can go at it together. And I'm like, now it's a fun, like, okay, I'm waiting. I like getting this done. And once I get that bounty done, I'm like, all right, I'm going to head back to maybe one of these other areas, or like maybe I'll get some new item from that, and it's a quest, and I have to go find some other person. So it's a lot more of like exploration focused, and then like doing what's in between those things. So like if I'm moving from one area to another, I'm like, oh, there's stuff to mine. I'll go mine this stuff. Or like, oh, there's a cave here. I'm like, I'll check this out real fast and see what's in there. But like kind of making your way between these different things and kind of finding your own adventure in that aspect.
Yeah.
Wasn't playing it like that before. I was doing it much more grindy, like following the path that I felt like I was being led through by each of the quests and stuff, kind of how I would in WoW. World of Warcraft, I kind of finished section by section of the game. But in Guild Wars, it feels like it's encouraging you a lot to explore and sort of step out of that, especially because of the level balancing stuff. Like as soon as you enter an area that's like low level, your level gets jammed down. Like I'm level 50, but I've rarely gone to a level 50 area, so I almost never see anything else that's level 50. So it's like been like level 21 or level 23 or 30 or something. And so your level just is adjusted. So all the other players you interact with in those areas also have the same level as you, no matter what. So whenever you like run into those parties, you're not just going to find somebody that's going to gank the bad guy and it's going to be over.
Yeah.
You want that participation. You want to show up and like wait around, because all of these events trigger every 10 minutes. So if you just wait a little while, within 10 minutes, there'll be like a little party, a group of people standing there waiting to do this thing, whatever it is you're trying to do, and then you just join them and do it with them. And yeah, no, I've been digging the hell out of it. It's super fun. And then like learning, like initially I was getting so overwhelmed by the amount of stuff I was getting. I was getting all kinds of different items that like some of them I was supposed to like scrap into other materials, but some of them were like I needed to bring them to certain people so that they can turn them into certain things, and like all of this complicated stuff. It was overwhelming me. But then I kind of narrowed it down to like, what are the basics? What are the things I need to worry about? And then like not hoarding things that I don't need. Like if I get a cool hammer and I'm like, that's really cool, but I can't use it until level 80, then I'm just like, I'm not going to put this in my bank and waste my time. I'm just going to I'm going to scrap it or sell it for its value price and move on.
Really gets the weight off your shoulders.
Right. So like, I'm like, okay, I know exactly because I looked up like, what do I need? What are the very important, what am I going to really want later on? Which is like guild chests and keys and like goos. There's certain like goos that you want. And then like, also just what can I get rid of? But yeah, after kind of getting through all of that, the game became way more streamlined and fun. Yeah.
That was something that used to like really stress me out in Escape from Tarkov. And eventually the game became a lot more fun for me whenever I was like, fuck, I'll get to it whenever I get to it. Because there's like a lot of junk items in Tarkov that you need for quests. Where it'd be like, take this junk item and plant it here, or you need to have these certain junk items so you can combine them with a thing and make a thing so you can make a gun.
Yeah.
And I always get super stressed out because my inventory was just full of all this junk that I was scared to sell.
Right.
And then, yeah, eventually I was just like, fuck it. I'll just do what I need to do. And then I'd sell all the stuff and I'd make a lot more money, and I'd find that like I'm actually progressing faster.
Yeah, well, and also like I feel much more freedom in Guild Wars, like because like there are areas I just don't like to be in. I got sick of like some of the swampy areas. Like I don't want to be here anymore. Like let me out of here. And then I'm like, oh, I don't have to fucking be here. Like I literally have no obligation to keep being in this area unless something else leads me there, or I have something else. Like if later on I get some kind of maybe a bounty or some kind of quest item that guides me into that area past the part that I got to, then I'll grind through it to like get to that new area, and I'll do all the stuff in between because I'm already there, and then I can move on once I'm done. I don't have to stick around and keep fucking around in there. I can just go someplace else. So, and I really like exploring in the game. Like I like finding all the new stuff and like finding new areas and trying to work out like what's going on here, what's the sort of story with this area. So like, yeah, I realized, like, oh, the game is rewarding me for doing the thing that I want to do, which is explore and learn about the game and just kind of like see what's going on. So that's kind of my main focus. I think if you did nothing else but explore shit, you didn't even... Obviously, you have to do the heart quest. It's good. Just going to give you experience, and you're going to have a really hard time in some areas if you don't. But you could literally just play that game by just walking around, traveling. Just you get experience just by going into new areas. So you could just keep exploring new areas, and you'll level up a bunch. I don't know if you get to level 80 that way, but you practically... I mean, you're getting a lot just from doing that alone. Once you're level 80, then you're gonna stop leveling up your individual things and focus on items. I want this gear and this level gear. I want to enchant or focus, do that sort of stuff. And I'm excited to get there. I'm only level 50, but I'm leveling up so fast. So yeah, I don't know. It's fun. It scratches the itch that I get for World of Warcraft without me spending money.
Been playing a lot of Skyrim.
Yeah.
I'm reaching a pretty powerful stage in the game where I'm actually focusing on enchanting things. Right now, because I have no perks put into enchanting, my enchantments are still kind of weak. They'll be like, oh, plus 10% damage or plus 10% armor.
Yeah.
But once I start putting a bunch of skill perks into enchanting, it'll get really powerful, and then I'll start to see the differences pretty quickly.
Right.
But I feel like once I finish that, get some good enchantments, I can make some powerful armor, enchant the hell out of it, and then just focus on beating the game. I want to complete the 2 DLCs because I've never done them before, and then just beat the game and kill the dragon, and then I'll be done with it.
Yar. Yeah. Oh, God. I'm sorry. I want to die. I don't want to go back.
Yeah, it's cold as hell outside.
It's so cold. It's horribly cold. It's miserably cold.
It's windy.
Yeah. And it's not going to get any better. It's just going to get worse.
You can't see anything because you get blind.
Wednesday's supposed to be much worse than today was.
We're getting an Arctic plunge.
The lows are much lower. Today, the high is -4. It sucks. But yeah, we got to go. We got to go.
All right. Well, till Wednesday.
Yar.
Yay. Bye.
Lunch break.
Lunch break.
Lunch break.
Ooh, lunch break.
Lunch break. That's lunch break.
Wednesday.
Yeah, it's Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday.
I guess.
How's it going?
I'm sitting down.
You done anything interesting today?
No. I'm just very slowly making my way through something that I know I'm running into a wall because I realized that I have to wait on some construction guys to email me before I can do anything. So I'm doing everything I can up until I hit that wall. That's all I got.
Okay.
Pretty boring.
Would you like to play a game?
No. Yeah, sure. Why not?
So we're going to rank fruit.
Oh my God.
I'm going to give you 7 fruit.
7 fruit?
7 fruit. And you can't, it's going to be the classic F to S tier, and you can't put more than 1 fruit per category.
Well, this is impossible. How are we supposed to sort this out without anything physical? I'm going to have to, in my mind, remember 7 fruit and rank them onto a grid of A through F through whatever the tiers are.
S through F. Or F to S if you want to go that way. But yeah, you just got to go in your mind palace. I'll put it in my own mind palace, so hopefully we won't forget where we put things.
This is terrible.
All right, so the first fruit is a pomegranate.
I don't even know what the fuck a pomegranate really is. I've never even seen one. I've drank it and I'm like, ah! And then that's it. It's my only experience.
I think it's like a big lemon with it's like a big red lemon and you eat the seeds.
Doesn't it make you shit?
Maybe, or it makes you like horny or something. It's one of those F tier. Yeah. Okay. Blueberries.
I mean, that's got to be a B because it's blueberries.
B for blueberry. That makes sense.
Yeah.
What about bananas?
B for...
You can't put them both on the same thing.
I mean, they're pretty high tier. A?
I would agree with that. A tier.
Yeah.
What about avocados?
They're pretty decently high tier, but they're not like the best thing in the planet.
Maybe like a C tier.
I guess, yeah.
Okay. Apples?
And it's really hard to beat an apple. Like, I feel like that's like an S tier fruit.
I would agree. A very classic fruit.
Although it's a hard battle between apples and bananas for S, I think.
I like them both quite a lot, but I think it just depends on the context of how I'm using them. If I'm gonna just eat it raw, I think I would like a banana. But if I'm preparing something, then apples are a very versatile ingredient.
That makes sense. What else?
What about
what comes below? We put something. Do we still have D?
D and
Whatever
E.
comes after D.
We've got E and D.
Is E on there? I guess that makes sense. So E, D, E, F.
So cantaloupe.
E.
E for ew.
I just don't care for cantaloupe.
I can't stand cantaloupe, really.
It's flavorless. And it doesn't even have like the nice watery thing that that watermelon has.
Yeah,
It's
watermelon's like all nice and juicy.
right, and it's sweet, but cantaloupe is like not very sweet, mostly kind of bitter, and it doesn't really like. It's more of like a texture thing. The flavor's so muted.
Yeah, it feels like something that just like old women like. Like I used to go to church with these people, and we would go to Ponderosa after church sometimes, and they would like, I shit you not, they would like clear out the cantaloupe section. They would just take it all. Like, oh, you gotta get this cantaloupe. It's good for your skin and your eyeballs. Not that could be true, but I'm not sure how true that is. But
Hey Google, is cantaloupe good for your skin and your eyeballs?
Yes, cantaloupe is good for your skin and eyes. It has lots of vitamin A and C, which help your skin stay healthy and can protect it from damage. For your eyes, cantaloupe contains special antioxidants like lutein and zeaxanthin that help keep your vision healthy and may protect against age-related eye issues.
Okay, well there you go. I guess
they were right.
I was supposed to eat it.
They're all dead or blind now, so
Oh well, I guess it didn't work.
I guess it didn't work out for them.
Yeah.
The last fruit is coconut.
I mean, we only have one more spot, and I think D is fine for a coconut.
Yeah.
Coconut's okay, but like, I don't think I've ever just had like a fresh, nice coconut, like cracked open and then drank the inside of it and then scooped the stuff out and then ate it.
Yeah, me neither.
But I've had like, obviously like the processed coconut stuff, and it's fine, and especially in like candies or whatever, it's good. Like I like coconut flavor and stuff, but it also gets old really fast. So it's something that like I can't have much of before I'm like, ugh. But I like it in like I like a good pina colada.
Oh yeah.
So it's like, then you get like kind of the coconut experience.
What's that cake that has coconut on it?
German chocolate cake.
I love those kind of cakes. Those are fucking good.
I mean, German chocolate cakes are pretty much like S tier cake. It's hard to really beat German chocolate cake.
I don't even know how you would prepare a coconut. Like, do you need like a special tool?
You just gotta cut the top of it off somehow. You gotta have something sharp enough. Usually you can get like a nice heavy, like it's basically a machete or like a butcher knife.
Yeah, I've seen videos of people like on the beach and they like chop it open.
Yeah,
but we're nowhere near a beach and I don't have a machete.
No, but you just hack the top of it off, and then you try to do it in such a way that you don't spill all the liquid out of it.
Yeah.
So you can actually use it. And then you would just take like they also have like carving tools that are made for this. It's basically like a potato peeler, but it's more curved. And then you use that to like scrape off the outs, or like, get the meat out of the inside of it.
Yeah.
And then that's it.
They sell tools at Kroger. Like if you go to the fruit section or the garlic section, like right next to it will be like a lemon squeezer or a garlic presser. You'd think they'd sell
a coconut carver,
a coconut carver, a coconut press. I don't know. A
coconut press would be insane. A very impressive piece of machinery. Yeah, we get the coconut juice by squeezing them.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's the fastest way. It's most efficient. It gives you the most flavor.
I've never had fresh coconut meat or milk. I've had canned milk and processed coconut you have on cake.
Well, the last time I tasted like coconut milk by itself, I wanted to die. It was horrible. I remember it being like disgusting.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I don't know what's wrong with it.
I used it to make a curry sauce, and that turned out fine.
Yeah.
I probably would just rather use like heavy cream or something.
Right.
It's easier to find than canned coconut. I had to search around the whole store. I can't even remember where I found it.
You found your canned coconut? You don't know where you found it?
Yeah, I remember.
Oh, yeah,
getting
no, I
canned
mean,
coconut.
sorry, I understood what you meant. Yeah, no, yeah, I don't know. I guess it's somewhere in there. I don't know how many things even call for coconut.
There's quite a few recipes that I follow, and typically I just like I'm not doing this then.
Oh, right.
But then I realized that was the old me. Now me, I
Mm.
would just be like, I just substitute heavy cream for that because it has the same exact effect. It's just slightly different taste.
How the hell does it substitute with heavy cream? Is it thick?
Heavy cream is definitely thicker, but it still has. There's like some weird scientific thing going on whenever you're adding some sort of milky substance to something while you're cooking it.
Would you call coconut water milk or water? Like coconut milk.
I don't know. Is it a milk or a water?
Hey Google, is coconut? Hey Google, is coconut milk or water? What the hell is the difference? What's going on?
Coconut water and coconut milk are different, though they both come from coconuts. Coconut water is the clear liquid found inside young, green coconuts. It's mostly water and carbohydrates, with very little fat or protein. It's known for being hydrating and contains electrolytes. Coconut milk is made from the grated white meat of mature coconuts. It's much higher in calories and fat compared to coconut water, and it's also a source of vitamins and minerals like manganese and copper. It has a creamy texture and is often used in cooking as a dairy substitute.
Okay, so coconut milk is basically just like the juice of a coconut if you were to like take the meaty bits of it and squeeze it.
Like almond milk.
But but coconut water is basically just a depression drink that you have if you have no access to clean water.
You're
'Cause
stranded on a
There's
fucking
no
island.
reason to drink that terrible, awful, bitter shit out of a coconut.
So I guess I've never had coconut water then. I've only had coconut milk.
But I think if you were like in a foreign country and you couldn't drink the tap water, coconut water wouldn't be a bad choice, I guess, in that scenario. You know, if they have access to coconuts.
Hey Google, is it okay to drink coconut water that's been infested with Agent Orange?
What a interesting.
No, absolutely not. It is extremely dangerous to consume anything that has been in contact with Agent Orange. Agent Orange is a highly toxic
who'da
chemical,
guessed?
and drinking contaminated coconut water could cause severe health problems. Please do not consume it.
I like the way it ended that
Please
sentence.
do not consume it. So yeah, if you're in Cambodia, in a
Uh-huh.
place known to be hit by Agent Orange, and there's coconuts growing on it,
Right.
probably not safe to drink the water or the coconut water.
Well, that's some very valuable advice you're giving there.
You probably just die in that situation, no matter
Right.
what you do.
No, that makes a lot of sense. It actually makes perfect sense. Yeah.
How would you rather go? Would you rather be dehydrated, drink a water with parasites in it, or drink something that has Agent Orange in it?
That's a very hard question. How dehydrated am I?
You're gonna die. Like
I'm going to die.
yeah,
I mean, I guess the bacteria water.
yeah. That's what I'm thinking.
Although that might kill you faster.
I don't know. It is a really hard choice.
I have no access to anything to filter this water.
No.
I can't do anything.
It's like DayZ. You're dropped in, and you're already really thirsty. And I guess you could loot around and try to find a filter, but the locals.
I mean, if you drink that bacteria water, man, you're going to start throwing up and you're going to lose what little liquid you still have.
Yeah.
So you're not really... There's no real way to win there.
I guess the question is how much Agent Orange is dangerous. Like, can you consume a little bit of Agent?
What's the most concentrated amount of Agent Orange that I can have, and the least concentrated amount of it I can get away with? I'm trying to microdose Agent Orange.
I don't think even like small. It's like fentanyl. Like you could fit the dangerous lethal amount on the tip of a.
Except
A pencil.
fentanyl at least gets you high or something.
Yeah.
This stuff is just hurts you for no reason. Well, it's not that it's like, we have like carcinogenic diets and shit and all the stuff we eat, or like
Yeah.
lots of the things we eat, and they're just like, well, it's only a small amount.
Yeah,
So-
like a safe amount of lead.
And I guess Agent Orange is like a food coloring. It's like an orange food coloring. They're like, oh, it's you read the back of the label. It's got the very bottom of the list, Agent Orange. You're like,
oh,
oh,
that's why it's orange.
yeah, they got a little bit of Agent Orange in there.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Secret Agent Orange.
But how else are you gonna get that smoky orange color? That's the right way to do it.
I don't know. Have we mentioned anything we've done at work today?
I mean, I mentioned that I have that dumb project that I'm like partially working on.
I've been like kind of semi-arguing with construction again. Like, it's just kind of stupid. Like, I had to change the name of a specific type of equipment in the software we use, and that was easy. But then I also had to get it updated on a website we use, and I don't have access to that. The construction people do.
Right.
So I sent them an email on like our software, and I was like, "Hey, can you change this?" And he was like, he didn't say yes or no. He kind of implied that he couldn't do it, even though he's the one that does it. He'd be like, "I'd have to ask around and see who has access to it."
Right.
And then he was like, "Can you just update it in the software?" And I was like, "I've already updated it in the software."
Yeah.
And then he was like, "Thank you." And I was like, "You're welcome." I don't know. I'm excited to get back to it. Like, it started with just like a private DM, but I've had to escalate it to where I sent an email tagging their manager and my manager.
But you DM'd someone in construction?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I would never do that.
Yeah, it's what my supervisor said, like, do this first.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay.
That's crazy, though. I would not do that. I would, whenever I contact anybody outside of there, I always email and tag my CC my supervisor so they see everything, and that way I don't have to like explain anything later. They can just like look, and they're like, "Oh, I see what's happening."
And I sent the screenshot to my supervisor, and I was like, it seems like he's implying he can't do it, like,
Yeah.
or maybe he just doesn't want to do it. I don't know.
Yeah. We gotta go.
Yeah, got to go back to doing all the fun stuff.
Yay.
At least tomorrow's Thursday.
Yes, true.
Happy Thursday. Yay.
Yeah.
Bye.
Lunch break.
Lunch break.
Lunch break.
Lunch break.
Lunch break.
Lunch break.
Okay. How's it going?
It's Thursday.
It is. Oh yeah, that's right. It is Thursday.
Lunch break.
Lunch break.
Thursday.
Thursday.
How's it going?
I'm sitting down.
Standing up.
No, we sit down when we do this.
Oh yeah. We should get standing desks for lunch break.
For what purpose?
So we could stand.
No one will know that we're standing.
We'll know.
I mean, I guess, but
How do they know that we're not standing? Like, the thumbnail we're standing, so.
yeah, but I mean, like, what are the like? Yeah, but I still don't. Anyway,
How's work going?
it's been boring. I'm started something new. It's the same boat I've been in forever. I really don't know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of winging it. Because again, I don't have any supervisor, and so the thing I was working on before, I probably should like put it on a back burner, like put it on hold, like officially, and be like, I can't continue on this on paper.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that because I am not 100% convinced that I have done everything I can on it, because I still just don't really understand the scope of the project.
Yeah.
But I think my supervisor comes back tomorrow. So I was like, I'm just going to stop working on this and work on this because I think I know what I need to do until Friday. So that's what I'm doing. And it's nice, actually, because as much as I don't have any idea if I'm doing the right thing, the thing that I think I know what I'm doing about is really pleasant. It's like, it's kind of like I have like an actual thing I can work on. It's rare to get that. And my floor, like typically I'm working on just nightmare weird scenarios, but it's nice to know, it's nice to have something that has like an actual process, and I know like that has steps to it that I can go, I'm working on this thing now, and now I work on this part of it, whereas normally I'm just like, I don't know I guess I'm gonna have to do this now or something. But yeah.
What am I doing?
Yeah, like constantly like second guessing myself.
Day 2 of the Construction Chronicles continues. My supervisor and him are just like arguing through an email chain.
Oh, nice.
And I don't know, it's very weird. Like, he keeps implying that what we're asking him to do is not his job and that it's our job.
To do what? Rename something?
Yeah, like rename something in the software that we have no access to. And I don't know, it's just weird. Like, I had a meeting with my supervisor today, and he was like complaining about it. He called him like didn't call him by his name. He called him like Chucklehead over there. Is like still refusing to do his job.
I don't understand why at this point why don't you escalate it to like his manager?
We have them
What the fuck?
tagged, but they're not replying. He was like, he must be like a new guy, but then he he said what his job title was. He was like, he can't be a new guy. Like, so yeah, it's just, I don't know, it's very strange.
Maybe contact them directly? Like,
Their supervisor?
yeah.
I don't know. I'm just letting my supervisor handle it.
I just feel like that would be the next reasonable thing. Because, like, is this holding up a project?
Yeah, like the project's ready to go. All it needs is this one thing changed.
Do you know what the build date is?
I do not.
Oh. Because we track
It's
ours.
not a priority project.
Gotcha. We have to track, because we're constantly like, I don't even know if I could say the term that we use for that. I don't know what's proprietary or whatever.
Yeah.
But we have like a date that we know, like the actual date construction's building stuff, and we have to work around that because our stuff, we have really fast turnaround times on ours. So it's usually like we work sometimes right up until the day that this thing is going to be built.
Yeah.
And but yeah, I mean, if it's not a priority project, then it doesn't really matter. It's no way.
It's just so weird though. Like the supervisor sent a big long-winded paragraph being like, "Hey, so this is the situation. We need this thing. It's in the software we use. It's named something else, but on the website it's named a different thing, and we can't get the project submitted until it's named that."
Right.
And then he replies like, "The designer has to rename the stuff in the software." And my supervisor's like, "Yeah, we understand that. He's already renamed everything in the software." And then like he sent this other email where he was like, "Well, in order to do that, I would have to go to this website here," and he provided a link, which me and my supervisor don't have access to.
Yeah.
And he was basically like, "So can you do it?"
Right.
And then I don't know. That's where it left off. Whenever I came to lunch.
Weird.
Yeah, I have no idea what's going on.
That is very weird. I've never experienced anything like that, so I have nothing.
Yeah. But other than that, I'm working on another project because I just putting that on hold until we can submit it. It's like literally it's ready to go. Like all the paperwork's done, the project's done. It's submitted everywhere except for the website that it needs to be submitted on.
Yeah.
But I'm just working on another project where I'm like plugging in some piece of equipment to some college somewhere.
Right.
And it's one of the weird ones where it's not like a full design. It's just like one address.
Yeah. I've been listening to that last Expeditionary Force book in classic fucking Expeditionary Force fucking whatever you want to call it fashion. The last 4 hours of the book are where everything goes crazy.
Everything comes to head.
I'm now in the last like 2 hours and 30 minutes before the end of it, so I'll probably have it done before the end of the day. But I'm like, oh, this is really cool. This is very fun. And I'm already getting sad because I'm like, this is very cool. And then this is almost definitely going to have a fucking cliffhanger.
You have to wait another year.
Yeah, I don't know how long it takes them to make those, but a minute. So, yeah, that sucks. And then, so, I mean, I guess I'd be going back to trying to listen to the Warhammer stuff again, because that seems... I think I might start it over again. Like, even though I kind of don't want to do that, I feel like if I start it over again, even though I know I'm going to be like, I already heard this, I know this part, it's gonna be nice to like know what's going on, because like the whole time I've listened to it so far, it's just been like curveball after curveball and me not really understanding. So at least I'll be like, oh, it's nice I'm at least familiar with what's happening. So I might restart it again and try to work my way through it, because I really do want to like tackle it and like get a bearing on it so I can listen to more of those books. But as of right now, I'm really struggling finishing one book. So. But if I at this point I see it as a challenge, because I haven't really run into anything where I gave up, other than just being like, this is boring and I don't really have I don't want to listen to it. I haven't run into anything where I'm like, because like I hear people talk about books and like even audiobooks, I feel like it's especially egregious. But when people are reading books and like they give up on it because they're like, I'm interested, but it's just like it's challenging to like read it or whatever. I'm like, that's fucked. Like, I don't know, that feels insulting to me. The idea that I couldn't finish a book because it's too hard to follow or too hard to read, or it's too complicated. Like that annoys the shit out of me. And I'm like, I don't want to fall victim to that. Like, I'm going to figure this book out. I just need to like work my way through it. Once I get in there, then I feel like I'll be able to like grip the rest of it. But like, it's just maybe I'm overthinking it. Like maybe there's a lot of parts of it that I don't need to understand, but I feel like I need to understand it. I need to know. I need to know what's happening on some levels for me to feel like comfortable about continuing it. Because there's so much more in the series. I'd love to be able to get to a point where I can pick up any book and just start somewhere and be like, oh, this is cool, and like get into it. But right now, I can't even understand the basics. So, yeah, that's where I'm at.
That the lore of the factions are very unique and very complicated.
Yeah.
So understanding one faction, I'm not sure how easy that would translate to another.
No, it probably wouldn't, but I would have at least some context. Like
practice of understanding one.
Right. Like, again, I don't even know what faction I'm listening to. It's not. I don't think he's like what. It might be like a Space Marine thing. I have no fucking clue. I don't know. I know very vaguely what his abilities are and stuff like that, but like that's about it. I'm not trying to read all of it. If I manage to read a good chunk of even a single faction, I'll be very happy. I just want to like, and that's what I mean when I say pick up a book. Like I don't really mean like to be able to pick up a book on some entirely different era of the series or some totally like even within the world building that this book is in. I'd like to be able to pick up a book in there and understand what's going on.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's where I'm at. And I don't that the new Harry Potter full cast book doesn't come out until the 11th of next month. So that's 12 days or whatever.
Yeah.
So
not too long.
There's like a little bit. There's not too much time in between, but it's still going to be time when I'm like I don't really know what to listen to. So, but yeah,
the Steam Deck.
Yeah, well,
or not the Steam Deck, the Steam Machine.
I did see a recent article on more rumored prices from Valve. I don't know how this information got out, but there are it's allegedly they were looking at prices between $600 and $700, which is like like a 6-7 situation. I don't know how that happened. I don't know where those numbers are coming from, and then. But, I mean, we are kind of getting close.
They said the beginning of 2026, right?
Like, it's getting very close. Like, potentially next month, we might see something.
We're, like, almost halfway through the beginning of the year.
So, the thing that's giving me hope is the fact that Valve hasn't said anything. And they're not, like, backpedaling, or they're not, they're not putting out anything that like I just want one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I just want it. I don't care if I'm going to try to quote unquote pre-order it, whatever that means, but really it's just like reserving a spot in the line. I'm going to do that the moment they allow you to, because that's what they did with the Steam Deck. They're going to do it with the Steam Machine. I need it. So Like I like at this point, I feel like it is going to happen. It's going to come out. Valve wouldn't get this far and then be like, "Sorry, we're not dropping it." So it's going to come out. The question is, how many are they going to make, and for how long are they going to do it? Because I don't think that they can sustain it. I don't think they're going to have enough to like actually supply the demand.
Yeah.
So, but God, I want it. And you know how much cooler it is going to be on our streams when instead of advertising like we're playing on a Steam Deck, which is pretty vague, it's pretty interesting, we're playing on the new Steam Machine. Will be really cool.
Yeah. Higher quality Steam controller.
Right. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Like, it's going to be pretty tight. So, I don't know. But that's where we're at. Not really any official news at all about it. So... And then, and in the terms of like GTA 5 or 6 stuff, there's still like, there's rumors that like it might even come out like late 2027.
But it's 6. It has to come out in 2026.
There's nothing. There's very little hope that this game is going to come out even close to on time.
We need like a Obi-Wan Kenobi kind of figure to rise up and help push it through or something.
Mm.
Help Todd Howard. You're our only hope.
Yeah. that is, yeah. We're looking at a very long timeline. Fable is looking cool though. That new Fable,
Yeah, very excited for that.
that should be pretty tight.
As long as they don't fuck me over, I'm sure I'll enjoy it.
Yeah, like it is looking good. Visually, it looks good, which is cool. Gameplay wise, it seems cool.
Fable's always just been like a good game.
I was seeing people like shocked at the prospect that you can have a family and like have kids and then like have a divorce and then like leave those kids behind and then those kids can like resent you for that.
That's been a thing since
Yeah,
Fable
it's like
2.
that's what I was like, why are people it seems like so many people never played the Fable games and this
Yeah.
might be their first time experiencing it. So this might be a really big game for a lot of people.
There's nothing like it.
Right, because I think that so many people are like dramatically underestimating what this game could be.
Yeah. Especially with like modern techno, because they always promise like the world with Fable. Like it's gonna be
Right.
like the craziest game ever. But the last time they made Fable was like 2015, so over 10 years ago. So
Yeah,
technology's changed crazily since then.
right. So, yeah, I am looking forward to that. That should be really cool. And I think it's set to release. What did I say? Sometime in August.
It
Or-
sounds about right.
So
Sometime in like the spring, summer.
yeah. So we got some time, but it should come out before GTA 6. I mean, probably. You know what I mean?
Well, hopefully they can make the dream game and it comes out. But I think we have to go back to work.
Yeah, we do. We need to leave.
Yeah, well, to Friday. Huzzah,
Yeah.
tomorrow's Friday. Woo! Bye!
Lunch break.
Lunch break.
It's the day that it is today.
It's Friday. Fantastic Friday. Happy Friday. How's your Friday?
I'm sitting down on the couch right now, and the microphone is slowly going down. So I'm having to slowly arch my back to talk into it.
What are you wearing?
All black. I always wear all black. I don't believe in color.
It's good to wear all black in the winter, I think. You like retain the heat a little bit more. I always like to wear black in winter and then white in summer.
Black repels UV or something, maybe. No, it doesn't.
Something like that.
It doesn't seem to help. I don't
This
think.
microphone's also like slowly going down.
Yeah.
We're having equipment errors.
It's fine. I think this one's partly because you sit so far back that you have the actual bar of the mics like extended more,
Yeah.
so it wants to fall down.
What'd
It's the way she goes.
you do yesterday after work?
Guild Wars. Like 90% of my day was Guild Wars, I think.
Did you have fun?
Yeah, I mean, I leveled up like a little bit, but I mostly was leveling up weaponsmithing.
That's cool.
Because I got a lot of weaponsmithing I got to work on. I'm just getting through the copper era of my weaponsmithing. I haven't even seen iron. So,
About to go in the urn age.
yeah.
I just played a bunch of Baldur's Gate, and that was fun. I got some Chinese food. That was dope.
Mm.
It's kind of like a tradition now. Like every Thursday, I play Baldur's Gate and get Chinese food.
Yeah.
Typically, I kind of get something interesting from the Chinese place, but I wasn't feeling very creative, so I was like, fuck it. I'm just going to get some lo mein, some classic lo mein. Normally, I get like mei fun or like bean curds or something. Bean curds are my favorite thing on the menu there, but shout out to Ling Ling, by the way. It's a really good Chinese restaurant. It was bought by like this giant corporation that kind of made it not as cool, but it's still like they still have like their own little flavor.
Right.
The way that they prepare, like I guess they can prepare it kind of how they want. They just have to use the same ingredients.
Yeah.
So they prepare it in a way that tastes very good. It's just, it is very sad to see that they got bought out and they can't make their own dumplings or their own crab ragoon anymore. It's all like store-bought frozen stuff that they reheat.
That does blow.
Like seriously, when we first moved out here, the first year we moved here, they were fucking amazing. Like going there and getting their dumplings, oh my god, their dumplings were so good.
Yeah.
Now they're just like dumplings you could get at Kroger and microwave.
Yeah.
It tastes the same.
It's rough. It's the way she goes.
The only place I know of is a place in LaGrange, Chin Garden. The last time I went there, they still make dumplings. And it's not like you know how you would get it like any like China One or
Yeah.
Jumbo Buffet or anything, because they're all owned by like the same corporation.
Yeah. They really did ruin Chinese food in America. Like, it's just terrible. They
Yeah.
bought everything and they just made it terrible. Somebody should do something about that.
Break up the Chinese food monopoly.
Yeah. But yeah, it is Friday, which is cool. I keep forgetting it's Friday. I'm mostly just trying to make it through my day. I am listening to the 40K book again. I kind of got to where I left the last time I stopped. Like, I restarted it last night and then kind of got back to where I was before. I don't really understand anything any better than I did, but like I'm kind of more like on board with it, I guess.
The confusion is familiar.
Like, if I were to play some of it right now, like the beginning is hilariously what the fuck is going on. Like, they're like, I can't articulate it. Like, I would just have to play it for you at some point just so you can like hear the first like few like minute or so of it. So you can hear like everything he's saying makes no sense.
Basically speaking a different
Like,
language.
it literally sounds like the flimnam connects to the gym jar, and we're hanging out at Gymnair, and he's a flip-flop, and the flip-flop is communicating with the flip-flop telepathically, and I'm like, I understood telepathically. That's basically what it feels like, and I have no fucking idea what you're talking about, and like, and like, yeah, and he casually talks about things that are like absurdly complex, like they're on like this ice planet. And he's just casually like, yeah, so, the planet, like the way he describes it creates these crazy visual images, but he's like trying to describe a planet where the whole society lives underground and it has a really long day-night cycle, and the night cycle's so long that the people that live underground just like go into like chambers and like freeze themselves for like however many years it's nighttime, and then wake back up during the day, and the planet, and they like worship the sun, and it's just like this weird society that live on this crazy fucking ice planet. And the ice side of the world is the daytime side of the world is not ice, but the night side of the world is like completely ice the entire time. And
is it tidally locked?
I don't know how it works. No, because it changes. Well, so maybe. I don't know. Regardless, this has a really long day-night cycle, but the way he explained it was like he named the planet by name, named the star system by name, said like the star, and then like described what the star did in relation to the planet, and then named the people by name. And then, like, he's just saying a bunch of shit as if you know what he's talking about. And so, like, the first time I heard it, I was like, what the fuck are you saying? And then it goes a little longer, and he starts talking to them about that. And you're like, oh, now all of the words you said earlier make sense. But, like, good God.
The Gimbops of Gimbopolis.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like that the whole time, though. There's constantly moments where I'm like, I have no fucking clue what we are talking about. But it's fine because it's slowly sort of starting to piece itself together into something coherent.
That's good.
And like, yeah, they are like, granted, it's introducing things pretty slow, but it's just like, I don't know. I think I may have mentioned this before, but like it reminds me of those fucking animes where they just like add stuff like crazy and like to make it more complicated for no reason. That's kind of what the whole 40K series feels like. And I've never been a fan of those fucking animes because why do they need to be so like I get it. Like there have been some of them where I'm like, I get it. It's goofy that it's a little outrageous, you know? It's like, like what? He's got knives or hands. Oh, his dad is like the Lord of Thunder or whatever. That's weird, quirky, and like they're like really good gunsmiths and they shoot weapons. Like that's weird
and
unexpected.
Their sword's a cat girl.
And it's like that's interesting, but then it gets old when like every anime is like that. Like there's too many that do it. It's no longer like a quirky thing of like a few animes where you're like, oh, this one's just it's quirky like that. It's like if you want to watch anime, you have to tolerate this constant just bombardment of random shit, and then you have to sit there and fucking take it in until you can even acknowledge, like understand the world, and it's just unnecessarily complex. Like to the point where like just You're muddying the storytelling because you're just making it so weird.
I do like the randomness of like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
But like, yeah, but again, it's like
It's quite consistent.
yeah. Well, it's incredibly repetitive, but that makes it easier to tolerate. But like, good God, like I don't know. It feels like that, but like a million times more because you're like, you could be talking about a space marine in the sky. Meanwhile, on some planet, there's dragons and they're casting spells, and then like somebody's fucking, I don't know, shooting laser beams, and there's a Death Star, and you're like, what the fuck? I don't know if that's in it. I have no idea, but
There's probably a Death Star.
There's just too much shit in it. It's like literally anything you can. It's just like a compilation of literally everything for all the time, forever. Goddamn, probably
fantasy.
Jedis and lightsabers or some shit somewhere. So I don't know. I am enjoying it. Like it's cool, but I find it a little irritating. Like, and then like I don't know. I think a lot of the time with the animes they do that because the fandoms, you get a kick out of it. Like, oh, like when you talk about it to people, they're like, if you know what you're talking about, it makes sense. But if you don't know what they're talking about, it sounds crazy. And a lot of people like big fans of certain like things like that really enjoy that aspect of it. Like they intentionally like the idea that it makes no fucking sense and that it's wild and oh my god, so random kind of vibes. But like, holy shit. I don't know. I don't care about that. I would love to be able to like go up and be like, hey, so like this is like Warhammer and it's got like these characters and there's this sort of cool background lore and you should check it out. I could never say that to anyone because it's like that's not true at all. There's too much going on. It's not even coherent. There's so much going on that there is no place to start. Everybody has a different opinion as to where you start. There's no beginning to it. It's just like it's an endless timeline of crazy shit. Like, bro, you took it too far.
Keep it simple like Star Wars. Like the argument is, do you start on episode 4 or episode 1?
Well,
Boom.
and now they ruined that though. Star Wars kind of got off the rails too, because like now it's kind of confusing. Like all these rules that they made in the original series is just kind of meddled with to the point where it's like, what even is the Force? I don't know. Like who controls what? Is the balance a real thing? How do you learn how to do Force stuff? What is anything? It doesn't make any sense now.
Wasn't it shown in the Clone Wars that the Metachlorians are like a weird bacteria?
Yeah. Yes.
I don't know if that's a thing anymore.
No. It couldn't be because it doesn't make any sense anymore. I don't know. So it's I don't know. It's more fun when things make sense and then you can sit and debate about it and it's not just like, well, like it's this but also that,
Yeah.
It's I don't know. I think that's what's so charming about certain like X-Force where like the rules make sense. Like there are certain things that can and cannot happen via the way he's writing it. And then sometimes he changes those rules, but he explains why the rule changed. Like, so you're like, oh, there's like, you can talk about it. And like, you can make predictions and you can, and those predictions can come true because there's like you're grounded in this world.
Yeah.
And stuff like fucking 40K, you're off the fucking rails all the time. You're never grounded. It's constantly ripping the fucking carpet out from underneath of you, and you're like, okay, like holy fuck, guess we're doing this now.
This microphone's really annoying right now. It's not like the stand that's going down. It's like the front bit of the microphone.
We have more of those, but that's why that's another good reason to make it sideways. It can't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. This whole episode's me just bitching about 40K and going fucking anime.
Makes me want to listen to Ranger's Apprentice and Game of Thrones again.
Yeah.
More so Ranger's Apprentice because it's not as long. There's more books in Ranger's Apprentice, but each book in Ranger's Apprentice is about like 10 to 15 hours, while every book in Game of Thrones is 40 hours plus.
Yeah.
So like I think there's like 4 or 5 main Game of Thrones book, while there's like 10 Ranger's Apprentice books. But the Game of Thrones ones are sometimes like a slog.
Yeah.
He does that thing that who's the guy that did Lord of the Rings? R.R. Tolkien, I think.
Maybe.
Not R.R.
Well,
just Tolkien.
Yeah, Tolkien. Something Tolkien.
R.R. is the Game of Thrones guy, R.R. Martin or whatever. But he'll do that thing where like he'll spend like an hour fucking just talking about
Grass.
the scenery and grass and shit. And I'm like, oh my fucking God. We're in this tavern. What this guy will say hello. And then he'll describe his body language and what the fucking waitress is doing and what some dude in the corner is doing. And they're like, oh, they're playing dice over here. And someone dropped a bottle. And then the guy will reply like 10 minutes later, hi. And then like fucking another fucking 10 minutes of explaining, oh shit, this girl's like sweeping some stuff. And then they'll jump to a different character who's outside, who's grabbing the doorknob. And then he'll be like, so what have you been up to? 10 minutes later of someone like going inside, like it's a mess. But the good parts of Game of Thrones are so fucking good.
Yeah.
Like I think I've talked about it before, but it's made me feel very emotional. Like there's this one bit where one of the characters is getting poisoned and they're dying and people are trying to help them, but they're so incredibly incompetent and useless. And it makes me feel incredibly anxious just listening to it.
Right. Yeah, I mean, like, the characters are well done in 40K, like, and also, like, I mean, they're true to their character, right? The character that they create and that's cool. That's the only grounding you have. Really, that's kind of like, that's how I, like, feel now, where I'm like, I'm just gonna power through now to the end of the book, because it's only fucking 9 hours long.
Yeah.
It can't be that bad, but my main grounding is, like, I know that this book is about this main character, which I think his name is, like, he starts with an H. I don't remember anymore.
Hirohito.
But he, as long as I just focus on him and what's happening to him, I can stay grounded.
Yeah.
And get through it and then kind of move on. But hopefully I'll understand it better, after all of it. Yeah.
I suppose that'll be a topic for next week.
Yeah, we gotta go.
Gotta go back to the slog.
What a bitchy Friday.
Well, it's Friday, so
I guess.
you can be as bitchy as you want. It doesn't matter. You get the weekend to relax.
I suppose.
All right, well, to the weekend. Yay.
They are.
Hey, bye.